What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Firstly, I want to say Happy New Year's. I hope everybody had a safe and fun New Year's, and I hope 2024 brings everybody good health and lots of car parts. So I'm going to be kicking off 2024 with another lighting video, of course, and this is one that I've been pretty excited to make, and I was finally able to get a hold of the right people at this company to get my hands on some products. So in just a few minutes, I will show you these pods that I've been pretty excited to get my hands on. But firstly, this is a company that you may or may not have heard of, and more than likely you probably haven't heard of them, mainly because they are huge over in the European off-road lighting market and not so much here in the States, but they offer their products here in the States now, which is awesome because they are really fantastic products and they make some really unique lighting, as you'll see here in a minute, and they are priced really well as well. So the company is called Strands Lighting Division, more specifically Strands America over here in the States. And as we know, the US market is flooded with a plethora of different lighting companies out there. So it's pretty hard for companies to get their name out there just because the market is so flooded with so many different brands. But like I said earlier, I'm really excited to make this video because their products are fantastic. They're built really good. They're extremely bright. They're priced really, really well, and they are also extremely unique. There's not another pod out there like it. Those of you who have been tuned into my channel for some time now know that I am not big on talking. I like to make straight to the point videos. In my opinion, it is not fair to my viewers, or any viewer for that matter, to have to sit there and listen to a bunch of rambling on about things that don't even pertain to the video and have to sit there and watch long, pointless intros for my financial gain. So that is not what I do here. However, I feel like it is important to do an unboxing just to show you guys what you get in the kit, talk about some pricing, and talk about some output and stuff like that. So I am going to get all of that out of the way as fast as I can, and then we will move on to showing you guys the output of these. So now for the unboxing. All right, guys, so of course, what is a product overview without an unboxing, right? So if you buy the kit comes with everything you need. So I already took one pod out, but you get both pods, you get an extremely nice wiring harness, and you get some adapter harnesses, and I will go over everything here in a second. So I'm not going to do a full install on these because I already have a video on installing stuff like this, but there are a few things that I do want to go over once I have them installed, just to make it easier for you guys in case you're not sure of something. So, and I will actually talk about that here in a second. So of course, if you don't have a switch pod, which I do, this is going to be wired traditionally. You got your positive and negative, 16 gauge wiring, so really hefty wiring, extremely nice wiring. Your standard DT connector here, you got a nice switch, and again, positive and negative. There's your relay, and you're gonna get two of these if you buy these as a pair, one for each light. So what this is this controls the backlit. So as you saw, these pods have both an amber and a white DRL strip, which is awesome because a lot of other companies either A, don't have that, or B, charge extra for a backlit. So that is what this is for. But before I get into this, let's break open the pod. So everything's packaged really nicely. Pop it open here, you get your mounting brackets and some really nice stainless hardware and Strands engraved right there on the bracket. You get this little jumper harness, which I don't think we are going to be utilizing that. And then we got the pod itself. So here they are. Really unique pod. It's not your traditional pod where you see the diodes. It's more of a reflector LED housing. And right there in the middle you have your white and amber DRL strip, which by the way, all of their products come with this white and amber DRL strip, which is really cool. And so here's the pod. Really unique design and built extremely well. I believe the lens is a plastic lens, so only time will tell if it can survive rocks at 80 miles an hour. But for now, everything seems built really solid. And again, what I really like about this, and just like the Morimoto, they give you this extension whip, which is fantastic. Keeps it looking really clean. If you do use these as ditch lights, you don't have a plug at the back of the light, so your connections are protected from the elements because this will be under the hood. So back to these. So it is a 4-pin DT connector. 2 of those pins obviously control your white or your amber DRL strip here, and the other 2 are power and ground. So it's really simple. You plug the 4-pin end just like normal on the 4-pin side of the lamp, and then you have these 2 wires coming off of the 2-pin. So this goes from a 4-pin to a 2-pin. So if you already have a harness installed and you're utilizing a switch pod and you already have a 2-pin DT harness already ran, not a problem. It's got this jumper here to go to a 2-pin, so you don't have to rewire what you already have wired, which is fantastic. So back to these guys right here. One controls white, the other one controls the amber LED. I'm assuming white controls white, yellow controls amber. I will find that out here in a minute and confirm. But that is that. So you got your 4-pin to 2-pin DT connector, and then you got your 2 leads coming off for your DRL strips. So that is the wiring in a nutshell. Again, super straightforward and easy. Once I have everything installed, I'll show you how I have it ran in the truck. So I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of an unboxing and take a look at these up close. So there you guys have it. And for fun, I'm going to compare it to the SS3 for size. So here we have the SS3 Pro, and as everybody knows, it is a 3-inch by 3-inch pod. Now the strand, as you can tell, is a little bit smaller, so the strand measures about 2 3/4 of an inch all the way around. And as far as depth goes, it is the same. So as you can tell right there, depth is the same between the SS3 and the Strands. The only difference is the overall size of the front here. Again, 3-inch by 3-inch, 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So very similar in size. So if you do want a smaller pod, the Strand is absolutely smaller than the SS3, and it is in fact a little bit smaller than the Morimoto 4-banger as well, which I don't have here. I have them out in the garage, but the Strand is a little bit smaller than the 4-banger as well. So for pricing, in my opinion, these things are priced extremely well. $283 for a full 2-pod kit that comes with everything you need: brackets, wiring, the whole 9. You get your white and amber DRL strip. That is not extra like it's extra on the SS3 for the backlit option. Now, I'm not making a comparison video between the two. That is something maybe I'll do down the road if people want to see. But just for your information, the SS3 Pro and the Strands both have nearly the same output specs. So the Strands raw lumens are 2,949 and the Diode Dynamics SS3 Pros are 3,000. So you have a 51 lumen difference and a $100 price difference. The SS3 Pro is $100 more than the Strands if you factor in the backlit option and the wiring harness that costs extra on the SS3. So you're at $380 for the SS3, $283 for the Strands, and like I said, as far as numbers go, as far as lumens go and lux goes, they are just about on par with each other. The SS3 Pro obviously having a slight edge, but I will tell you, I turned both of these on and the Strands holds up extremely well against the SS3 Pro as far as output goes. So enough with the comparison. Like I said, I just wanted to focus mainly on the Strands, but throw in some extra info for you there. So that's going to conclude the unboxing. Another thing that I want to mention about these pods is only output color they offer is white, and the only optic they offer is combo beam. So this is what they consider their combo beam, and it absolutely is a combo beam. It's got some width and it's got a hot spot. So I just wanted to add that in there as well. They don't offer amber output. and they don't offer different optic options. And as you can tell, this is a completely sealed unit, so it is strictly just a combo beam LED reflector pod. I'm gonna get these installed and we will see how they look on the road. All right guys, here we are pulling up now, totally pitch black, just the way we like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop, and we're going to turn all the lights off. And as you can tell, totally pitch black. Go ahead and throw the Strands Siberias on. Bam, look at that. These things are crazy. Now, again, this is combo beam, so it is for sure a combo beam. It's got pretty good width and some decent throw. I think their combo beam favors width more than throw, much like the Dow Dynamics combo beam that favors width more than throw as well. So yeah, these things are killer. I mean, that is amazing. We'll go ahead and put the headlights on. So that is the headlights, no headlights, headlights, headlights only, and then the Strands. Crazy. All right, we'll go for a quick drive with these. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn all the lights off except for the Strands. Here we are, headlights only. Do more output shots here. Ooh, all the lights off again, and the Strands. Yeah, these things are off the charts. 183 bucks. This output is awesome. Not to mention that neat white and amber DRL strip too. All right, guys. So there you have it. As you can tell, the Strands put out some serious output, and I'll go ahead and show you one more time here. There we go. It's just amazing. These things are freaking awesome. We'll just go for a quick drive down the road here. So guys, if you like what you see, and I highly recommend these, by the way. These pods are really awesome. Out of the box, doing this test, these things are fantastic. As far as output goes, these are up at the top for all the pods that I've tried so far. So go ahead and throw the Strands back on. Man, this is just Strands. So if you guys like what you see, the link to Strands America will be down below, and I also have a discount code to give you guys as well. So the discount code will be below the website for Strands as well. So feel free to use that discount and pick yourself up some Strands products. The code is good for anything over on the Strands website. They've got killer light bars. They've got obviously these pods. They've got driving lights, which are a lot bigger than the pods. And they also make the Strands Siberias, which is what we're talking about right now, in a red DRL strip, which could be used as lights at the back of your vehicle, which is pretty awesome as well. So again, link to Strands America will be down below, and use my discount code and pick yourself up some Strands stuff. Again, I highly recommend them. I have not ran their light bars yet. This is the first thing I've ran from them, but I definitely highly recommend them, and I'm definitely going to be checking out the light bars and stuff. Just solely based on the performance of these pods, I can only imagine how good the other stuff is as well. So that's going to conclude this video, guys. I hope you like what you see, and again, link will be down below. Discount code will be down below for Strands America. If you guys have any questions about anything, if there's anything that you want to see, let me know down below. Try and get my hands on it like always, and we will catch you on the next one.